Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Aaron2420, bringing you guys an update video. I know you guys haven't had one of these in a while, but I figured might as well just do an update video because they're important, and I want to update the people, the Americans and the non-Americans, the people and the not people. I don't know where I was going with that. I was thinking that was gonna be something good, but oh well. We're here though with another update video. As always with update videos, someone will pick out the thumbnail. Whoever picked it out, shout out to them. Thank you for picking out my thumbnail this week, or this update video, I should say. Two, they're gonna be pretty rambly. I'll try and, unlike normal, leave timestamps to each topic below, so you could skip around what you want to listen to, what you don't want to listen to, because I guarantee you most of you are gonna probably only want to hear D-League stuff, as that's where a lot of my new audience is from. And that's fine, but that's literally gonna be like right in the middle of the video, so I'll leave timestamps because I'm sure that like half of you guys are gonna watch that section and then tab out. So first up, I guess I'm going to go right off with the broadest topic, but I feel like it also is sort of the one that applies to it sort of explains a lot of the rest of this in terms of my IRL. Now, I know I actually started the summer off ridiculously ambitious, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna try and upload every day. And then immediately when I said that, I've now committed pretty much every Friday I have to going out. I have now, in addition to that, also committed myself, of course, to a relationship. So now I am, of course, busy in that regard as well. So I'm now very much less around than I normally am. I'm going to try and at least get to a schedule that I can still record, and also try and, even if it's not every day, I'm going to try and at least get up like 3 to 4 vids a day. I think that's probably what I want to do the most, because if I can get up like 3 to 4 videos a day, I think I'll be content with that, because having like 3 to 4 videos, that's like half the week. I think at the very least it's more consistent than what I've been doing, and realistically that should be pretty achievable, especially right now. And then after Baby League ends, that will only become more achievable. So right now, in terms of content, actually before I get into content, this is another note actually, because I know there's a decent amount of you guys, or at the very least I'm sure some of you guys watching have, and if you don't know already, I record and gen for people in terms of like league games or even just regular Wi-Fi battles. I either record for people who don't have like capture cards, and I record it in like HD like you see on my channel, or I can also get teams for people. I have a link down below. I'll add that. In fact, I'll start linking it in all my videos, to be honest, because I don't know why I haven't already, but it's to a Weebly that I have. I'm gonna update prices on that, because charging people $5 a month when they're gonna slam me with like 10 replays, I've realized it's a little underselling myself, so I'm gonna get rid of the monthly payment, and just have people, I think I'm gonna have people pay me like, I think I'm just gonna go with like $250 a game for both jetting and recording, and then it'll just be like $150 if you just want recording and $1 just for a team, because I feel like, and obviously, you know, I'll sort of like combine the cost to a whole season price, because it just makes more sense to do it that way. So of course that would mean that I think just like $250 per game, I think that makes more sense. So like for a whole season, for example, it's like $30, and while it is a little bit more pricey than what I've been doing, at the same time though, or even I might even cut it more, I'll have figured out something by the end of today. It'll probably be somewhere between 20 and 30 though, probably closer to 20. But point is though, is that especially for the people who get me recording for like 6 leagues for them, this is just the easier way to do it, because I'm currently recording like 8 or 9 games a week for people. In addition to that, I'm also genning for a lot of people as well, probably closer to like 7 or 8 teams, but still the matter of, it is a lot. And if this will drive away people but still keep me getting enough money to be able to buy what I need to in terms of like memberships each month and all that, then I'm content with that. So yeah, my guess is it'll probably be like $20 to $30 for a season, and if you just want teams, it'll in like games, it'll probably just be like $250 per game. I feel like that's probably the easier way to do it. So of course though, if you guys are welcome to hit me up for that, and if you're gonna actually pay for my new prices, then I'm totally down to record and gen for you, because that'll be more worth my time than doing $5 a month and having to gen and record for like 7 or 8 different games, because that is obnoxious. So next up, I'm going to start off with the leagues that have finished and why they're not on my channel. So I'll start off with MPL. And first, I would like to apologize to Greg. I know Greg had really tried pushing for me to get in, and also got me into MPL after I was a sub. And then I ended up like sort of not only losing every single game, but I also forfeiting my last game, and I did not end up uploading like 3 or 4 games. The reason being is for week 7, I know I had the video with Bill that explained that, or the video linking to Bill's video. Week 8, it was literally, we played the game out, and we got to like the very last turn of the game, and it was, well, actually, it was either the last turn or the second last turn. Point is, the game was like 100% won at that point, and it was literally just 1 or 2 more turns where it would have came down to my opponent just killing off my last 2 mons, or last one, I forget. Point is, it was pretty much like 100% decided. So that was another game, and I ended up just getting too busy to record a video explaining that. Week 9 was my game versus Uzi, and I didn't upload that because right around when I was going to be recording that, I ended up having my break for a few days that I explained on Twitter, and I'll link to that tweet as well. I'll be linking to a lot of stuff down below, to be honest, but I'll link to that tweet if you guys want to know more about why. And that's also why I forfeited my week 10 game, because I was, again, right around when it would have been due, and I just didn't have time, because I couldn't even have played it like earlier in the week because I was focusing on my game for Uzi, which he couldn't play until Wednesday. So it really just came down to a lot of like, I'm clearly out of playoffs, as my opponent was as well. I really don't want to put the time to focus on that, because originally when I planned on taking my break, it was going to be for a full week. So by that point, it would have been like past the upload date, and so it was just easier to forfeit for that. In terms of ICBA, my game versus Matt, it was a very, 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 very choked worthy game. I'm not gonna act like it was a good game. I played horrible, and in addition to that, also there was everything going on in terms of like I just needed my break. So like to Matt's side, I'm not gonna like try and just like hide that it didn't happen. I lost 6-0. You guys can see that down below. I really just didn't feel like recording it, and at this point, like I don't know, you guys can call it what you want, but I didn't feel like recording it on top of everything else that I had to already catch up on, such as my Baby League uploads. Of course, I had to catch up on D-League. I'm still working on stuff for BBL in terms of season prep, because I'm a tad bit behind on that, and we're already done with week 1, so, you know, that's on me. So there's just a lot that I still need to do in terms of catching up, and I really just wouldn't have the time if I want to at least stay on top of everything now. So in terms of Baby League, I know I said I would have caught up on Baby League, and I did, and then I said that I would be on time for week 7, and I clearly wasn't. That game will go up tomorrow. I ended up just having too much going on in terms of last second stuff for Saturday, and then Sunday I ended up having extremely last second plans. Of course I enjoyed my plans, but very last second plans. So that game will be up tomorrow. I would upload it today, but I have other uploads later that I will get into later in the video. So yeah, that's for Baby League. I will spoil right now, because I learned this as of the week 6 standings. We are confirmed for playoffs if we win this game even 1-0. If we win the game, even if we win 0-0, we're confirmed for playoffs, because we'd be 5-2, and no matter what, there's no other team that can get to 5 wins at that point, besides the teams that are already 4-2, which there's only, or 4-2 or higher, which there's only 3 others. So we are 100% confirmed for playoffs, unless if we lose, and we need to lose pretty badly, to be fair. So we should be pretty fine in terms of that game. So expect Baby League playoffs. Now in terms of D-League, my season, I wouldn't say it's pretty much over, because as I said, I'm still trying to go 4-7. I'm still putting in like ridiculous amounts of hours to my D-League builds, and this is sort of why I put D-League in the middle, because those are my leagues that are essentially ICBA and MPL. I'm done with. I will be returning to ICBA Season 4. I have decided I'm not going to return to MPL. The main reason being is because I'm trying to focus on, I don't know, I feel like, and I'll get into it, I guess, more BBL, or actually I'll just talk about it now. I'm trying to focus more on diversity in my format in terms of just not playing like extremely standard format, and or at the very least not all of my same leagues like the same rule sets. And ICBA, obviously, you know, they have their rule set and that'll be different. And in terms of when they'd be starting up right around when I'd have very few leagues going on, and I'm trying to limit myself to 2 to 3 max in terms of the future. And I'm letting my leagues finish up right now. Like I have MLP that'll finish up soon. That's not an upload one. GSA, BBL, and D League are my main focus right now, because Baby League, I never put a ton of time into Baby League. I put like 15-20 minutes each week because it was really just a casual thing. So there is that. I'll probably be putting a lot more time in my playoff builds just because it's playoffs. And I do assuming that, actually, fuck it, I'll just spoil it right now. I play Lars round 1 playoffs. So that'll be that. So I'll probably be putting a lot more time to that because I did lose to Lars, and I do kind of want to beat Lars and get to finals. And, you know, if I could win this, then great. If not, then I'm not going to be too upset because as it was really just casual. The fact that I made playoffs is great. Shows that I got a broken team. In terms of D League, though, I don't think I can make playoffs anymore. If I win out, there's still a small chance, according to Aster, that I can make playoffs. I do play CJ this week. He's another 2-5 team. I'm hoping that I can beat CJ. I still haven't actually played him yet. I'm going to be playing him tonight, so it's not like I can even spoil that game. But hopefully, I'm hoping for the best. So in terms of D League, I'm trying to at least go 4-7 though. I think that would be where I'd be content with. I think it's still possible even because I do play CJ, and I think that as long as I can not choke versus CJ, I think I have a chance versus this team. I feel really confident in my matchup. I also play Melon, and Melon has not had the best season either. I play Danza. I play Leo, and I've beaten Leo before. I think my record's near even with Leo in terms of our past games. We've never played in format, but in terms of like past battles in general, I'm pretty near even with Leo in terms of win-loss. So I'm content with that, and I think that at the very least, I think I could possibly beat Leo, especially because it's a meme match, probably chances are, because Leo will probably have locked himself for playoffs at that point. I also play Zazo. I am already anticipating I'm going to get thrashed that game. So that's our last 4 games, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that will be our last 4 games. Okay. So at the very least, I think there's a good chance that we can go 4-7. So I'm just hoping for that at this point. In terms of BBL, that is probably going to be taking the place of D League in terms of my main draft league. Once D League ends, I'm going to be putting a lot of focus into BBL because 1, I'm running it, and 2, I think my team has a lot of potential. I want to try and get this team to be 1, I want to try and get to playoffs, and 2, I mean, it's a really broken team. You guys will actually see it today. That was my other upload for today. That's the reason I'm not uploading Baby League catch up today, because I'm going to be uploading BBL probably around 7. This will probably go up to around 3 just to give it a few hour gap. But I feel like though that BBL will probably take the focus once D League is over with my main draft league. I really am trying to focus on like just different rule sets, which is why BBL and D League are my main upload leagues right now. ICBA will probably coincide with like some normal league in terms of rule sets later on down the road. Hell, I might even upload NPL again, depending on what other leagues I have going on at the time. But yeah, that should be it in terms of my draft leagues. Now, something that I did promise when I hit 400 subs, and it took a lot longer than I thought, but I'm pleased to announce that literally either it's today or tomorrow, I forget which it is, that I will finally be getting my Wi-Fi upgraded, which means that I will be able to stream. And when I say upgraded, right now my Wi-Fi I believe is at like 75 upload. My Wi-Fi will be upgraded to like 1,000 upload, and I forget how much download, but I know it was some ridiculous amount. So it will be like a massive if I can't stream on this, I genuinely don't know what the fuck is wrong, because my Wi-Fi is going up more than like tenfold. It's going to be ridiculous speeds. And as I said, if I can't stream on this, at the very least, if I can't stream at night on this when no one else is using it, I don't know what's wrong. It's clearly something on my end at that point. But I should be able to start streaming. I'm going to probably stream Wi-Fi battles, other games. At the very least, definitely Wi-Fi battles. I will want to do that because it will coincide with getting Wi-Fi for my channel. And that means that I have more content to produce, of course. And it really just is the best way to make the most out of my time. I might even stream Phoenix Rising. I've been holding off on actually any spoilers on that game, and I've actually done a really good job because I've really been looking forward to this game. But I figured, you know, I don't want to LP it, but I figured doing it on stream, I mean, I feel like that would at least be more interaction I can get. So I might do that like once a week, probably like maybe like Wednesday nights or something, just because Wednesdays are a day like no one does anything on a Wednesday. You can come and watch me play Phoenix Rising or something. I don't know. Let's see, other things. I'm not sure what else I stream. Probably, of course, like if I want to do like a game night with like some friends. I probably wouldn't have like just random people join call. It would probably be people that I can actually like, have actually interacted with before, just, you know, for better synergy. We're probably doing things like Cards Against Humanity, Golf with Friends, other games like that. For some reason, Overwatch, every time I try and load it, has been crashing on my computer. If anyone can help with that, that would be great, by the way, because I also really want to stream Overwatch, but of course, that is crashing on my computer every time I try and load it. So that has been really fucking annoying. Otherwise, I would be streaming that as well once I get my Wi-Fi upgraded. But yeah, I'll figure out. Of course, you guys will probably know more about the streaming schedule later because that is more for a later thing. But just note that streaming will be coming soon, very soon. Otherwise, the only other thing I can think of is Soul Link, and to that I will say, Flame, you're probably watching this video. When do you want to record? I know that you've been ridiculously busy too. That will come back whenever Flame and I have time to record. It's as simple as that. That will come back. I'll probably make a video the day it comes back, targeting you to Flame's channel because it will be episode 4, which means it will go up on his channel. So, otherwise though, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, FFAs. I'll probably also stream some FFAs as well, because again, I can just put those as content. I can edit them together, cut out the parts where I'm thanking people for follows, or even if people somehow donated, I guess, I'd thank them for that too. But I probably cut those out of the actual video just for the sake of the content, so it doesn't seem like it's just like a re-upload of something that I already did. And also I probably like, again, edit it together like how I edited the last one. I still do have one more FFA to actually edit, and I'll still do some FFAs and Wi-Fi battles outside of streams, so it's like, it's not just stuff that you would have already seen if you watched the stream, but it's just a matter of those are things that I can stream as well and get multi-content, or in terms of, at the very least, I can make the most out of my time. I think that's a better way to put it. So I can make the most out of the time I have, and then while I'm streaming, now I have Wi-Fi battles that I can post-com over. Because obviously if someone's watching a stream, I'm not going to go over every single calc I'm making or every single turn and every single thought process. I'll go over it vaguely, but I'm not going to spend forever trying to divulge all my plans in case someone's cheating in the stream. But yeah, otherwise though, I guess that's it in terms of content. If there's anything else I'm thinking of, I'll probably add it in at the end, but everything else, oh, I guess for BBL, I'll mention this now. I got a new team logo. I'm going to surprise you guys with that, but just know it's a new team. It's a very new team. It's not, if for my serious leagues, I'm going to keep Calgary and Fair names, but for the ones that are more casual, or for my league, because of course it's BBL, I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's my league. I'm gonna go with this team name. I'm gonna surprise you guys with the thumbnail. Keep an eye on the channel, 7 p.m. EST, you will see it. Until then, I will see you guys next time. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like down below, comment. I don't know why you enjoyed an update video. As I said, I say this every time. I don't know what people enjoy about update videos besides just knowing schedules, but if you felt like you liked it, then like it. If you didn't, then don't. I don't care. It's an update video. It's just for those who are concerned or want to know what's going on. But I will see you guys next time. Peace out.